Okay, so hi there guys, and welcome to another Bloudam episode. So we finally gonna, I don't know what we're gonna call it, get the Gecko 2.0 going. So thank you for everybody that has bought us some coffees to get the Gecko 2.0 project on the go. Please do continue. I've decided that everybody that gives me more than $10 buys me 2 coffees. On the new console, there's going to be a new console on here. This whole console, I'm going to talk you through the whole story now. It's going to be a brand new console on here. Everybody that gives more than $10 donation towards the Gecko 2.0 is going to get their names on the Gecko. Yeah, so you're going to have your own little piece of the Gecko, and you're going to be a Bloudam legend forever as long as we have the Gecko. And I think that's going to be many years to come because this boat just offers so much. Okay, so as you can see, the motor has already been taken off and the motor has been sold, and we're going to put on 2 Bigfoot 60s. So that's where the problem started. So the weight is a little bit more than the 85 used to be. So if you look at the Gecko, the console is not in the middle, it's a little bit behind the middle, and the Gecko does offer a lot in space with your 2 boxes in front, one for petrol, one for fish, and then all the way underneath there's a fish hatch. If you haven't seen the video of the layout of the Gecko, go check it out. There's actually a whole video that I did that I lie in the fish hatch and I lie in the anchor hatch and I explain the whole story about the Gecko. So if you haven't seen that, go check that video out. It's actually a pretty cool video that explains everything that the Gecko has to offer. It is Super Dolphin. It's built in Durban many years ago, so it's a very strong and very sturdy boat. It's an old boat. It's a solid boat. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is we need to prepare the transom for the twin motors going to come on. So we need to fill in that space, but we need to grind down everything over here so that we can fiberglass in a nice piece of wood. We've got a piece of Marante wood that we're going to fill in there, and then the motor is basically going to hang from there to there and there to there. So everything else needs to be stripped off. Yeah, it's a lot of stripping work that needs to be done. Radios, fish finders, hydraulic steering, everything, all the electronics, everything needs to come off, because in the second step we are going to cut off this. Me and Evan used to joke about it's a klerekas. We're gonna cut off this whole thing, so it's gonna be cut off right there on the edge, right around, and it's gonna come off, and we're gonna put on a new console, brand new console. So over here, I'll be standing over here, the console will be over here with a new seat, the brand new console. We're going to put on a brand new console. So as you can see, this is quite an expensive, it's not just the motors anymore, it's quite an expensive exercise that we're going through at the moment. Marius from Garden Route Marine is going to help me do all of this. So and as you know, I like to work on my boats myself, so yeah, we're going to work on it, and I'm going to start working on it now. He's just off to another site quickly, and he'll join me later. And then also Shaggy, you've seen Shaggy in the video where we caught those 14 white stemras. Shaggy's also going to come along, and Shaggy's also going to come and help out. But yeah, we've got around about a week of work ahead of us. It is Friday now, so let's see how far we can get day by day. I'll post a video every day of how far we are going to get. I'm going to start with the stripping of everything now, all the electronics, and then let's see how far we can go.
If you say so, you safe with mine. And I can't find the words to keep you, but I don't think I want to. 'Cause we're living it up for love, living it up for love. Just keep living it up for love, living it up for love. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, I'm good with Tuesday, I'm all alone, but then you called my phone. You said, baby, I'm sorry, I'm on the road. I don't wanna hold you back, but I know that you're coming home. I know that you're coming home. I can't find the words to keep you, but I know I don't have to. 'Cause we're living it up for love, living it up for love. Just keep living it up for love, living it up for love. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, I'm good with it. Just take my heart and get carried away, get carried away. Protect your spark, I won't let it fade. No, I won't let it fade. Good. I'm good, Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, yeah. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, I'm good with it.
Okay guys, so I'm back here home. Yeah, a little bit of an epic fail on day one. Boat restoration, Gecko 2.0. Yeah, that old console that was on there was a lot harder to cut down than we thought it would be, and we actually burned out the mini grinder. So tomorrow we're gonna go to Shaggy's workshop and then see what grinders and he's got in store there for us. But we did manage to strip down all the cables, all the fuel lines, all the battery cables, all the electronics, radios, fish finders, GPSs, the steering, the hydraulic steering. We did manage to strip down everything, so we just need to cut it off. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to continue with the prep work. Hopefully day 2 will go a little bit better and we can get the console off, and then we need to prep everything at the back for the motors, fiberglass in that piece of extra wood, get that transom ready, drill the holes for the stainless steel rods that we're going to put in there, and then hopefully that's going to be day 2, and then hopefully day 3 we can fiberglass, or maybe even tomorrow's fiberglass the new console on, so that the fiberglass can set. But I'm hoping that we can do the fiberglass work tomorrow afternoon, so that on day 3 we can get the motors on, and then all the rigging starts again. All the fish finders, all the radios and everything needs to be fitted up again. All the aerials and the steering and everything needs to be put back on. So yeah, it's probably about another 3-4 days of work, but I will send out a video every single day, no matter how bad or good the work has gone. But yeah, today not going according to plan, but it's only day 1, so we did learn a lot. Yeah, those discs that we used didn't work at all. So we did manage to cut the one side off, but we've got 3 sides left to cut off. So yeah, remember guys, if you want your name on the Gecko on the new console, $10 gets your name on the console. It also gets you in the entry. Today is the last day for that spear gun giveaway, the spear gun, the hoodie, or the free Bloudam adventure. So $5 gets you into any of those, $10 gets your name on the boat. So buy those coffees in the description, top part of the description, you'll find that coffee link. So yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I hope it goes better tomorrow.